Hello students, welcome to Gurukulam online learning classes. I hope you guys are safe at home. Today we're gonna start a first lesson of our English of class 10th. Let's understand the topic first. The title of the poem is Goodwill. So first let us understand the meaning of goodwill. What is this word? What does this goodwill means? Goodwill means benevolence, compassion. It is a feeling that everybody should prosper. Everybody goes through good. It is a feeling that everybody should be compassionate. It is basically a feeling. Okay, so this word goodwill, it means benevolence towards other, compassion towards other. We should wish like everybody should prosper. That is goodwill. Now this goodwill, it is an extract. Extract means a part which is taken out from some context. So this goodwill, it is an extract from Yajurveda. Now what is Yajurveda? It is one of the 4 Vedas in Hindu culture. Samaveda, Atharvaveda, Rigveda, and then there is Yajurveda. The word Yajur means worship. So basically in Yajurveda there are methods of worshipping our deities. Okay? So this goodwill, it is an extract from Yajurveda, and Yajurveda is one of the 4 Vedas of Hindu culture, and the word Yajur means worship. Okay? Yeah. So let's first understand what we will learn in this hymn. This is a hymn. Hymn means a prayer song. A prayer song. Yeah. So what we will learn in this prayer song, in this hymn, we are invoking, we are calling, we are invoking divine essence, peerless spirit, and deathless flame. What are these 3 things? Have you heard of these 3 things? Yes, you have. It is said in Hindu mythology that everybody, every being, an ant, let it be an animal, a tree, a plant, a man, me, you, everybody of us possesses God. There is this energy inside us. It is divine energy. Divine means sacred, holy, heavenly, godly. There is this spirit in us. There is this essence in us, which is we call divine essence. This essence, which is in all of us, this guides us. It invokes our mind, conscience. So in this hymn, we are invoking our divine essence, we are invoking our spirit, our soul, and we are putting all of our will, we are diverting all these things to our mind. And what is mind here? Mind means conscience, which controls our body. What controls our body? Our mind. And just not this mind, just not the hardware, but the software, that is conscience, the awareness, which guides all the actions which are taken by our body, by our heart. So this poem, this hymn, will divide it into 3 parts. First part, second part, third part. In each part, there are 4 lines. Let's start with the first part. May that by which wise men, skillful in rituals and steady in assemblies, perform their tasks, that peerless spirit that lies in all creatures, may that my mind resolve on what is good. Let's understand this thing. Peerless spirit. We are invoking peerless spirit, the spirit which lies in all the creatures, which lies in all the creatures. And this spirit is responsible for wise men, for making wise men who are skillful, who are skilled in their rituals, who are steady and strong in the assemblies, in the gatherings around people. Okay, these skillful ritual people, they are steady in the assemblies. Assemblies mean gathering. Assembly means gatherings. When you are around people, when you are around somebody, like many of the people, you are not confused. You are steady. Your mind is steady. You are not confused. You are focused. This peerless spirit, it makes you wise. It makes you skillful. It makes you steady in the assemblies. And through this, we perform our tasks. This fourth line, may that my mind resolve on what is good. This is the central idea of this hymn, like my mind, my conscience should always do only and only what is good and nothing else. Let's move to the second para. May that which is deep knowledge, intellect, memory, that which is the deathless flame in living beings, without which nothing whatever is done. We all have heard and we all have known that in us there is a deathless flame, a soul in us which is deathless, which cannot die. In Bhagavad Gita also you must have heard, the soul cannot cut by a weapon, burn by fire, wet by water. It cannot die, it is simply mortal. So that deathless flame is the deep knowledge. It is the knowledge, Atma-gyan. It is the knowledge. It is the true intellect of a person. If one understood his soul, who he is, that is the true knowledge, the true intellect, that is the memory. That we need to understand. We need to understand the deathless flame, without which nothing can be done in the world. You cannot do anything if you do not realize yourself. And again, in the fourth line, it is, may that my mind, may my conscience, my mind always lead me to the good path only. Let's move to the third part. May that which guides men, like a good charioteer who controls fleet-footed horses with the reins, that which abides in the heart most swift and active. May that my mind resolve on what is good. Our soul, our mind is the leader of our body. Our consciousness is the leader of our actions. Many a times a situation comes when we are off record, when we are off track. We tend to do things which are not good, like stealing, or basically simple desires. I want to go have pizza, I want to go have cold drink, I want to have a good time, enjoy. But these all the things are not important in our lives. And this useless desires only arrives when a person does not have all his actions taken care by his conscience. When his conscience is not in place, when his mind is not in place, then definitely these useless desires will take you to the wrong path. That is what we have to understand in this last line. The men who are guided like a charioteer, like a good charioteer, Rath, a charioteer, like a good charioteer controls all the horses. Where the horses will go, it is totally dependent upon the charioteer. So like a good charioteer who controls all the horses, similarly, my mind, my consciousness should control all of my desires. The horses are the desires. The charioteer is the conscience. So my conscience should always control my desires. Like a good charioteer always controls its horses. That which abides in the heart, the conscience, it works with the heart. Conscience does not work alone. Conscience and heart, they work together. The conscience, that which abides means works together along with. It works along the heart. The heart always speaks the truth. So conscience works with the heart. It is the most swift and active. Your conscience never sleeps. It is very swift. Swift means quick. It will quickly tell you what to do, what not to. What is good, what is bad. It will immediately tell you. It is very swift, it is very fast. And it is always active, it never sleeps. Your conscience never sleeps. And it must never sleep. That is the hymn, that is the central idea of this hymn, that my mind, my conscience should always guide my actions, and I may never lead to a false path. I hope you understood the hymn. If you have any problems regarding this hymn, you can comment in the comment section. You can ask me whatever questions you need to ask. Until then, please like, subscribe and press the bell icon.